Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Mema obi biara kwaba eba PENDREAM TV. Say na your first time we have subscribe to channel and click in notification bell no so like ejumadi no na share ma afofron so ensa enkabi. Now Al-Wahab Farouk international diplomatic consultant. Anytime bia obekasa no you could see say he is taking us to school. Now ensama okano Emodru, he is not speaking for any political party nor against any political party. Nemum obie Ghana for any. Al-Wahab Farouk ede ensembe atudwa efa Loṣṣeṣ akoso ewo Bank of Ghana. Ena afenso no minority omonse ensembe a omedebe tudwa efa Loṣṣeṣ akoso ewo Bank of Ghana. Na Al-Wahab Farouk atake on minority. Na ode ensembe atudwa mepesa obeka me ho na yakoti ensema Al-Wahab Farouk eka. Answer never kono subscribe to channel and click the notification bell no so like ejumadi na share ma afofron so ensa enkabi. Comment section ho na watch wadwen. PENDREAM TV wo another platform my friend PENDREAM forum e ho no yeje wadwenjere on matters arising in Ghana. Ne obene sa obe send an audio or a video to number ya eda o screen so no. Ye be publish ama amansan so atewonka. Number ne ye 0277128777. Maminsi number na subie number ne 0277128777. Kamehu na yenti ensema Al-Wahab Farouk edotodwa.
Bank of Ghana de na kwa wie ye no memfa we say memisa we say yes Ghana say yesu pa say ahokyere wo Ghana ha say before me be frem no me ne me bie me lines no na me bisa Ghana for say sika dodo sen na munya na day na dodo sen no mo spending a day and then lady back home from me free dance man say a day another day wenya 30 Ghana cedis but was spending 50 Ghana cedis. O share haircut ye be ye restriction ye be ye no why because of sikasem aye enko ye na ye pe $3 billion every IMF. Na Bank of Ghana at the 250 million USD AC dying. Abra beka say the omutimu no enka Ghana 4 pennies for now. Otie ansem we ya Farouk. Aya adwen be na odwen fa o my Ghana ho anyone na ye de o my na show mo say omu lead.
Okay, you can say the latter part and I say half of their Omo
reasons nana.
Almost misplaced priorities. But for the power, NDC himself, but for you see, non people so once you see Sabo for na every misplaced priorities. Indeed, I would also say it is not the time for that expenditure. Looking at an institution, an organization, a state corporation, which my phone was about a that cano, not a celano, or so a pedam, Papa Martina, about your team in if one would say, I wouldn't use the word misplaced priority and make my politicians, but me as a private man, make us say it is not much needed. Another exercise is somehow needless. But now, having said about the income or the expenditure a day, vis-a-vis as against the income of a day. Around now, okay, sorted down some 30 cedis and then 50 cedis. But when you're to 4 ball, meaning say minus 20. A car about 20 cedis. I'm at 20 cedis. ETU. Let's talk about the Ghanaian worker. Our 10,000. When you teach a near or share SHS, no 2,600. None danka 8,000 because the my trade. None the man who solo or no muna or share or government teacher no or no answer in a Mabako private school. And every Ghanaian on daily basis, except those who are not indebted with the system of income, i.e., against the expenditure. Now, so who can say Ghana need power say on daily basis? We not income more than expenditure. So be a wholesaler. Then the Jumaye or Makola. And will be a ton fish. our fish market. They are the people who seize physical liquid cash, bulky cash on daily basis. It should be only the only to and person. But on the average, Obi Oti even Abuso kind, and in the spare pass, and in the dollar rate, the duty, I would share, box everything together. Okofa Nema, the hotel, the telephone bill, the ground expenses, and then the feeding costs, and then the airfare, and then Nema na waba, and then the high cost of duty. So Nema every 2 days, every 1 day, every 24 hours, it comes with cost. But what do you see? A revolving system of marketing and trading here, meaning that means year 20. And the Dabia Yame Bon with him turn back one. No atibi no BBB. But him turn back one, no atibi. Into on one piece said, or revolve or yet turn around with the cash and then indeed will grow the business. The cash didn't grow. We won't change too much. But no church and can grow, the capital remains very stagnant. There's a floor and ceiling on the capital, the working capital, because it's a kind of it is like that. Unless it's also top radio means some salaries are high, which are Japan.
But
what is it free more? Let a day, who can be 5, 6, 20 cities in our boca. Who boca say a day? Also, boca say a day. A chroma in a soft reference scenario. We need a crown, Massa. Girlfriend tax no crown, a good public salary on a weekly basis. We have a salary of 2,000 government worker. I want to know someone a girlfriend 1,000 a week. We just a day no better.
A man to know 2,000 or man to get 1,000 a week.
1,000 a week promise that no. It's the matter. On Monday or Monday, and you break the move. Every Ghanaian, unfortunately, we live as magicians, and that is the beauty of this country. And I've said, regardless of the Ghana folk go through, this is a country you don't find the Ghanaian citizenry on the street. So we get demonstration over higher cost. And I'm not referring demonstration against MPP. NDC the same. NDC the same. They also did a lot of misplaced priorities. They also engaged on a lot of needless exercises, financial exercises, just like the same MPP. They are very vibrant and very good in opposition. And maybe in the future, that will be the end of the misplaced priorities. Government the word misplaced priorities, opposition minority. This is the question I will ask. I'm speaking like the ordinary Ghanaian on the street. I will leave the friend party. So that is the alignment. So it's a misplaced priorities, maybe one day in the future, either near or afar, let's also back government. Whether they be accused. It's the misplaced priorities as a country now. Nobody to, because the moment that you talk, communicators of both sides, whoever that is in government, will say politics. And the beautiful aspect, I say, funnily enough, we were better than you.
Shȧkes here in Free Bank of Ghana. What is a minority for Akansa Asem? Farouk, what can I say?
As also, my name is well, I think that minority of every country, and of course the opposition in every country, that you show vibrancy, governance, strict, not just political, just only playing politics, just for politics' sake, but at least omunchimi omunstrati government kakra. Meaning just what has been the case of when the minority when the same NDC were in government. That means the NPPs so they were very fantastic in opposition. So what the minority all year no, maybe one will read political meaning into it, which of course because it's a political party. However, no, it be a nanka and yet too bad for the country. If only the background rationale, if only say the Omokano, the facts are the facts as it stands. But from the time Omo press conference in UAE, I'm yet to see any challenge or any argument from the government, or especially as it used to be the case that they don't say a Bank of Ghana quickly no response about the minority coming in and then the question about $1 billion. And then the question increase your operation.
No, but as for the $60 billion there, Bank of Ghana now publish on my website. Into no there.
When I make sure say, and then minority I echo and bring it to the public attention because and yeah me and yeah will be now call Bank of Ghana for website because website Twitter address. And see when yeah any Ghana need be sort in the baby. Also, Kofa Bank of Ghana website, but then it has been brought to the attention of the Ghanaians by the minority. In Jehono, you find say, China minority, Juma, and opposition, and can say, name of the Credano, Namodia, Tok, the Enyano, Namaka, Nemo Council Swat. My biggest issue with the two parties is not a fact, it's not a matter of the expose now. One could do or the other. But it's a matter of say, we in our parliament now. What does the constitution and the parliamentary constitution, how does the parliament of Ghana operate their work? Our matters at the same. What kind of laws and norms so? We in our bit markers, what will so be at the private bill at the better say as LGTBQ plus. A whole and only parliament. I'm just only been told, say, I'm or resigning. My question would be, so resigning or what next? Or resigning, who comes? Indeed, there are a lot that may come. But does it end up there? Does it end up there? I wasn't comfortable with the part and the assertion say, minority of who normally team they search be a for man who say the other one. We talk about today the laws of Ghana or mining rano and any entity also. Ghana is not short of laws. Ghana is not short of judicial system. Ghana is not short of judges. And Ghana is not short of prosecutors. Now so that's all resigning. Minimum you should pray. Say NDC and my power. And if NDC comes to power, as they tell me, he's jail bound. No way. That's supposed not to be the case. I'm looking at opposition that are come with an expose. Opposition that are seen a rot or a key sector of the economy, a key sector of the country, governance, administration, and management of the country's economy. Now, so we'll train now about power or a jail band. But you and I cannot assure the certainty say, oh, about power. It is a one about power 2024. We'll change about power 2028. And now we'll change about power 2024 or 2020, whatever. No, it is not done that way. I was looking at say, okay, if you want, we have investigative bodies in this country. There is office of the special prosecutor. And that is the office that's supposed to handle these issues. Whereas Menu Yaka and the Makacha say, that office, the Jumayano, media, because of Mijun the Chiasia, because we have the police, and that heads yet the criminal investigation department of the country Ghana, the CID, our boss, our home. your Inspector General of Police, boss or boss. And in other jurisdictions in Europe setting, any country be away serious to fight corruption. That's a BBC Aba, either in the newspapers, and that's a BBC Aba by vetting your friend is a press conference, and that BBC Aba from any other sectors. It must not take a parliament of minority leadership or group to say, you're the Abagana for Muntie. When you do that, you are playing politics. And you are playing politics and waiting for elections, or you are doing that to uplift. Say no, because we introduction now. The introduction is so say breno, breno, say beautiful, fantastic. I agree and I share with them. So without credentials and I say achievement, that is okay. But the position now, we are parliamentarians, we are lawmakers. So what we are doing, what will the sit down do for you? So if you go and sit down, and see who walk out, Oforiatta must resign. Opposition, you walk out. If I show Mr. Oforiatta away, also by Mr. Oforiatta Okruma,
or a finance minister.
And what happened to the opposition? They walk out.
For now, you shut down whom for be a bad.
Thank you very much. It is also quite now. The many government are Mr. Mamma Pilo. No Mamma Mattress account. Namuna. Because they know very well, sir, they cannot use violence also to move into that office or that facility or that institution, say, Nipani and resigning. Does it end up there? So why are Bonnie very grievous? Said the year Canada. Then I think they are lawmakers. I think somebody can go and trigger the action of making a police reportage. Somebody can go and make a complaint. Somebody can go and report. Because if not anything at all, your National Investigation Bureau or NIB or BNI, your investigative body, IACID, your investigative body, a brother, a center of these things, your investigative body, or your friends, the military intelligence, they can also investigate. They are not limited in that matter. And you want national security or coordinating all the security operations. National security is where they. And then you want national security, because sabi. So being a baby, and what to true, and no yet senior. That's how your position got him report. And it will be a difficulty. And now I say a certain system. Let me put it that way. But a certain system, our systems can. Name we know who our client is. Who is our client in this regard? Our client, the governor of Bank of Ghana and his team. And you be a me enquire report to Anaya. And to woman 21 days, you are not the one who employed him to give him 21 days and the government would adhere. You are not the one in government that put him out there, that the government, our back at 21 days, or be our better was here. It will call the bluff that 21 days mean, as it happened in the case of the finance minister. What next? Don't even share on team fat bottles, any your friends a tie, Uncle Bernie, and to Tobo. And if the man also defiance, also decided say, I'm not going, I'm not moving an inch. And I employ me. Where does the opposition go? So I'm saying, say, it is not enough. If you see it, they are all lawyers, most of them, and the whole West Africa and the whole African belt. Ghana 270 parliamentarians, who strike a healthy balance. We bring about 45 and 50, close to 50%. Only are lawyers, and some are still even attending law schools. Our game and others. A lot of them are coming up. It means if you know the law, and the country is not short of prosecution, the country is not short of lawyers. Yes, I'm also who we are. Also, we're trying to power. So me and you and I, any the average Ghanaian, the ordinary Ghanaian, your judgment day waiting for that money to be restored or that money to be paid in, and after that money to be brought back into the national account in Numuna. Young chairman NDC my power answer.
But Farouk, for Bank of Ghana, who say you're different from other institutions because you're independent. I mean, you're bibia on their own. So if you want to take this matter up, how do you then? Because that is the reason here. Invite more parliament be prayer. The enquatna homo mumi so more question.
And you invited a parliament. We invited a body. There's no body in the country, that institution working in isolation, autonomous institution. But you're bigger than the Parliament of Ghana, please, Mr. Osu. None. Bank of Ghana is not bigger than Parliament. It's just a matter they are showing disrespect because we say politics, business as usual.
I say no separation of power, Mamu.
Separation of power as in what? I'm talking about if they have a borders on criminality. So who thinks that when your government comes to power, call the NDC government comes to, or the next NDC government, as and when they go back grooming, and I'll be timid in that tune, and I'll be so bit myself, or jail bound here. Then there is a certain law you know that can put him in jail because any banana republic now will be answered enough for you. And I'm bringing this back to hit on the face of NDC, MPP, when they were also in opposition. When MPP were in opposition, fantastic. Not reminding Ghanaians or bringing the topic to discuss. But the point is that MPP can you Mr. Olumi. I don't know the election 2016. But you didn't hear. We didn't hear anything. And that is not one. That is not two. There have been several others. Bank of Ghana, this is not the time only in the history of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, in the history of Ghana, Bank of Ghana, this is not the time increase operational cost. We can bring it and let's put it in an analytical form and let's be very analytical here. The Bank of Ghana, they should check it. They should check the pre-bank and operational cost. I confirm that. It has never gone down. Always they find a way to increase. So we call it party by party, government by government. They keep increasing. Into the idea is okay, we're the end of the chairman. I also have a challenge. Now my biggest challenge once again is if not anything, this is a country. Yet two vice presidents. One is late. One is current vice president. Almost in that sector. Not that sector, there be a problem. Isn't it amazing? We've had the chance as a country to have two great men, our governors, deputy governors, respectively, our Bank of Ghana, or vice presidents in this country. Yet, Bank of Ghana always have problems. Money printing. I fairly remember, say Ghanaians in real fear, 2000, when President Kufuor came to power. Then, Mr. Safo was the Ghana Minister of Finance. And I believe, and I stand to be corrected, what happened? What happened was that they claimed or they said that Ghanaian cedis in stock cash, circulating in the system, is over and above 66% of our required needs of the stock. The currency or the bills or the notes or the CD in stock, it was over and above 66%. So they have to withdraw from the banks or withdraw from the system and burn it to sanitize and reduce and bring down inflation. Because we had to also start galloping a hyperinflation in 1999 leading to the 2000 elections. Yes, we did. And the same accusation was Bank of Ghana are printing more money. Mr. Safuma for SG scam. But I didn't saying. You decide your year and then the buyer. And then steps the MPP taking it. Once you see, it's a vicious cycle. What's Akwaba? Now, no, NDC is also accusing MPP because these are issues like you are saying there. And Bank of Ghana, Oma website say, yeah, they can. And look at the money that Mabubodin. Look at the expenditure. Look at even the most annoying part, if it is true. I'm being guided here. If only if it is true. Communication budget. As to whether say, a young century for no mushiae. As to whether say, a yet then a communication team, because communication is almost here even soiree, first soiree, a team, a sugar, I didn't say no boy yet dinner. A minu. And most of the people no more in don't who in their 50s in the sugar crowd, milk woman. The communication journalists in a means so Momoko baby, that's a equal piano cacra, not me dignifying. Cakes were more journalists, and there's a more journalists who soon Amusum Kodi, Amusum kind. And Amusum Pai, Muslim Yagi, so that there wouldn't be the clear communication bill. Near Musum high tent, high canopy, and that's home desk, on the receiver journalism, as Swati. These are some of the things that the repercussions come from all angles. Because indeed, a radio station, top radio, like I can tell you, as a scenario, I've been invited for a press conference or whatever that you name it, or presidency. We are no farm of gadget and call. Now, more reporters, no, we July, near the envelope, near Chama, no, we just envelope and a communication bill.
By nine, should I envelope? I
don't want to know.
I cost 1,000 Ghana.
Or my 1,000 Ghana also spend 3,000 overhead expenses in writing, accumulated bill. Or my 1,000 a tray. And so you know what? All of us as a country, you're making mistakes. All of us as a country, and a country, but the point again that I'm trying to make is say either a separation of power or independent body or whichever body that you and I are referring to. My message is very simple. My message is that why don't they take the steps? And the woman who office of the special prosecutor in the office. Is that not such a case? And it's Agabin, Nancy Kekano, and away. From Pom Boating and I brass, Namin charge you, Namin Belu. And they say a team the case of Bank of Ghana governor, and on one also publishes the losses. On one province publishes gruesome losses, not just ordinary losses, but your special prosecutor in a way.
Oh, this is follow Cecilia Dapa case. Oh, follow Cecilia Dapa case.
That's what follows Cecilia Dapa case. And then one case, or no, there, or in Chicago be a young. And Canada, we will sweat with the investigation. Who was sweat too? Also, no, in Chicago. And we be afa. And one can just say, I'm buying Chicago, and 2 follow. But they are buying the unwatchable because of a buy. And then they say institutional money, institutional theft. But China Mokano. And then I want an idea of causing financial harm, causing financial, a mini issue now, actually said, and Kahodu Mona or didn't be, and because Madame Tilia the Parkes, and Kawepa and Konya son were not relief. Why relieved? Kakra, Nancy, I diverted attention to the call. But this is the case, sir. No one said it has been treated with silence. And what is the extent? And then the benefit of the press soiree now, and I say press conference now, maybe NDC, and I say minority Omayan. Omayan, yeah. Yababa and Seba Momo. Minimum Oman is just only a politics as such. Oman is a national affair. A Ghana and I are affected. In the no correct. Said Omukano. No more investigation. Said Omukano. And a website story, meaning Kaibi. But I'm taking it from them there. That is what the Ghana Bank of Ghana and Ankasa published there. You don't go and sit and say that more change. Now try now.
They come I'm not Pendream TV as now. So far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, Pendream TV.